Hello and welcome everybody back to the channel, The Codfish. Today we're going to be showing you how to break Call of Duty Mobile in 2025. So if you want to know the best ways to quote-unquote cheat inside the game, make sure to stick around for the full video. Now what we're about to show you can get you banned inside the game, but from all of my searches on Reddit, no one has ever reported being banned. Yeah, boy. That's right, friends. This video today is going to be focusing on one of the most high-end gaming devices. Now, I know what you're thinking. Is it a Red Magic product that I speak of? And the answer is no. What we're speaking about today is none other than the ASUS ROG 9. Absolute incredible product. As many of you know, gaming devices today are so powerful. This phone is by far my favorite gaming device ever. These gaming phones, what make them great is the software and the features inside, and ASUS has definitely outdid themselves with this phone. Of note, we are not sponsored by ASUS or any other company. We're just making this video to show you how you can go about breaking Call of Duty Mobile in 2025. Now, these gaming phones aren't cheap, friends. They're not cheap. A brand new phone like this would run you approximately $1,000.
Oh, that's a lot of money, eh?
As many of you know, you can go ahead and customize these gaming phones in many different ways. For instance, you can go ahead and customize your little triggers here on the right and left of the phone, basically making it like you have physical triggers on your device, so you don't have to go ahead and touch your screen to aim down sight and shoot, or you can map these to go and slide around, which is overpowered. The insanity does not stop there, friends. We're going to show you some more tricks. These are commonplace, right?
Child's play.
The best way to go about adding more buttons to your device is this little nifty $130 cooler here. And you might be asking yourself, why is it so special, Captain Hook? Well, I'll show you. Pop that puppy open, slide your $1,000 device down inside, lock it in there, and then close it up, and there we go. Cooler is connected. It has RGB lighting, as you can see, but I do have it disabled. And one other massive upside to this little nifty $130 attachment is you get even more buttons, friends. So now, not only do you have two up top, you have two on the sides.
No, that's a lot.
My personal favorite, friends, is going ahead mapping the two up top to aim and shoot, bottom two to jump and slide. But that's just not the half of it, friends. That is not the half of it. We're about to show you how to take your setup to the next level. Massive shout out to ASUS for these products here and their modability. I have not seen a gaming company, especially in the realm of mobile devices, do anything comparable to the customization you can get on these ASUS devices here, friends. Feel like I'm Billy Mays, friends. Always shouting out, wait, there's more.
Wait, there's more.
And there is with these gaming devices. There absolutely is. But you might be asking me, friends, well, how else can you go ahead and cheat inside a Call of Duty Mobile? All you have to do is pop your $1,000 gaming device out of its little cooler here, slide this guy over off to the side, and let me show you ASUS's best attachment for their gaming devices, and that's their Tessen controller. This thing is incredible, friends. Absolutely awesome. ASUS went out of their way to go ahead and make a controller like this. And this little puppy dog will run you approximately $100.
Shut up and take my money.
And I will say, friends, the cooler, the Tessen controller, only buy these products if you have an ASUS device, because they will not work with other devices. They just won't work. So keep that in mind. But yes, friends, ASUS really outdid themselves with this device. Without a doubt, this device and controller paired together, it is cheating in the game. It is 100% cheating in the game. So here we are in some standoff with the ROG Phone 9 and the Tessen controller. What you do here is you click this little button off to the side here, and as you can see, friends, we have buttons galore. Buttons galore to map to your liking. It not only has buttons on the front plate here, but it also has two little paddles on the back. But as you can see, friends, you go ahead, map your aim and shoot triggers appropriately, and you're good to go. Now, many of you might be wondering, but Captain Hook, why don't you just go ahead and play with a Bluetooth controller? And the answer is, friends, Call of Duty Mobile has totally nerfed the responsiveness for controllers in-game. There's just such a massive delay, and as well as the delay from Bluetooth controllers, Call of Duty Mobile also doesn't give you nearly as many options to adjust your sensitivity in-game compared to touch players. So if you do play on a controller and you always feel like you're moving slow, it's because touch players have all these sensitivity adjustments versus little old controller players. They only get this. That's all you get. That's all you get to adjust your sensitivity with a regular old Bluetooth controller. So if you feel like you're just moving too slow playing on a controller, it's probably this. It's probably because Call of Duty Mobile just needs to update their controller settings. But with this handy device, friends, with this handy device, you get all the responsiveness and dexterity of both having a controller and being able to play in touch-controlled lobbies. You heard me right, friends. With this here ASUS ROG phone and Tessen controller, you can legally get into touch-controlled lobbies, dominate your opponents, while not even having to touch your screen. Who wants to do that, right? Who wants to do that? Nobody. Nobody wants to do that. Nobody whatsoever. But you might be sitting back and wondering, but Captain Hook, the screen on the phone is just so small. I'm used to my 13-inch tablet I play COD Mobile on. Well, friends, don't worry. I got you covered there. All you gotta do, friends, is you go grab yourself one of these massive 16-inch tablets. And all you gotta do is you take this little guy, and after you got this little guy set up with this massive 16-inch screen here, little USB-C wire going into the device and into the monitor itself, you're good to go, friends. You're good to go. This is so OP. You could literally play with a controller in touch lobbies, my friends. You heard me right. So if you ever find yourself getting dominated inside a ranked, this might be the reason. But friends, if you're enjoying the video, please feel free, drop a like and subscribe. It would really help us out. But like I said, friends, I have searched high and low inside of Reddit, and I have yet to find any personal reports of people being banned for playing with these high-end gaming devices. But by far, ASUS here takes the cake in the ability to mod your setup. With its side port, with its front port, it gives you all the options. You get a massive screen if you decide to connect to this 120 hertz monitor. It's fast, it's beautiful, and I love it. But my friends, I hope you enjoyed this little informational video on me showing you how to break Call of Duty Mobile. Friends, thank you all so much for stopping on by. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please go ahead, drop a comment. If you have a better way to cheat inside of Call of Duty Mobile and absolutely break the game, let me know down in the comments. But this has been the Codfish with your host, Captain Hook, and we'll see you in the next video. GG's. Peace out.